So Nate talks and talks and talks about how critical it is to research keywords, to do keyword research before making a YouTube video. Where do we get this research? How do we find it?
Yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate it. We're gonna demonstrate it, and I'm gonna show you the tool to use, shortcuts. You're gonna love this video.
Stay with us. Okay, really, let's just dive right in.
Yeah,
let's go.
I have to repeat what I said in a previous video, that everyone is doing YouTube SEO wrong. Totally wrong. I don't know a single person that's doing it right, save my clients. I do it right. My clients are doing it right.
Save my clients.
That means like
I know, accept I know. It was just
clients.
very. It sounded like, you know, a distress alert, you know, from a ship. Okay, but anyway.
Right. It was funnier than it.
No,
it wasn't as funny as
I thought it was funny.
Okay, so YouTube SEO is being done backwards, totally backwards. People will film a video.
Right.
They'll post it to YouTube.
I do that all the time.
And then they go in and think, okay, what keywords should I apply to make this video get traction? And it just doesn't work. It will not work unless magically.
It could work.
I've seen it work by accident.
Okay.
That's how it works. Is by accident you kind of pick a good title or whatnot. But accidents are very rare for this to work. So you've got to do keyword research ahead of time. We're going to show you, demonstrate how to do it. And I want to lay a foundation. Everyone that I've shared this analogy with has told me that it's been helpful, and it helps them remember to do keyword research the right way. So think of an analogy as this. Keyword research is like a tree. The tree starts with a trunk at the base. Ignore the roots. Okay, just focus on the trunk, the branches, the limbs, the leaves. Okay. The trunk is the most broad. The leaves are the most specific.
Got it.
So when we're doing keyword research, you've got broad topics, kind of semi-broad, getting more and more specific. Finally, when you get out to the leaves, that's the most specific a topic
And you want to
be.
go there.
Yeah, and there's some reasons that we want to go there. Maybe I'll kind of demonstrate while I explain this. The quick explanation is the more specific your topic is, the quicker it'll rank on YouTube. Meaning you can post a video now and within the next hour, it'll be ranking on the front page of YouTube for that specific phrase. If you go too broad, you've got way too much competition. You'll probably never rank for that competitive
I know
phrase.
I'm jumping ahead, but is that phrase that's out on the leaves, is that the title of the video, or is that the keyword, is that the hashtags?
The keywords or the hashtags, as you called it, they don't really have that much impact anymore on YouTube.
So the title.
The title definitely has a big impact.
Should be leafy.
The title should be the leaf phrase that we're going to demonstrate how to keyword research. So I've got my screen recording here, so you should be able to see what I'm seeing, and we're going to go after the phrase how to take a selfie. So you want to make a video to teach people how to take a selfie.
I'm sure people are typing that in.
Is that specific or is that broad? What do you think?
Well, that's fairly fairly broad. It's fairly broad. Yeah, because you could add things like how to take a selfie underwater, how to take a selfie in a tree.
All right. So this tool, by the way, SEMrush. I have an affiliate link that if you want to use that or not, I'll put it down in the description below. It gives me a little bit of credit. Otherwise, just go to SEMrush. They've been around a long time. I've used their software on and off for years, but for the last few years, I have not. But they came out with this keyword magic tool. It's still in beta. I don't know what's beta about it because it works amazing. So
and this is a subscription or something?
I do pay $100 a month to access this
I was going to say, this is not a cheap.
But I think they have a free trial. For my use, because I use it so much,
totally worth it.
It's a cheap tool because I used to. It takes the place of 3 tools that I had to combine and jump back and forth, and it was, it's a dream. So check this out. All I did, by the way, actually, when you come in here, you come to the tool. We'll start it over so you can kind of see the process. Loading. There we go. How to take a selfie. Okay, and then you'll come to the screen that we were. And the one thing that you didn't see is this box right here, questions. This is gold. So you click on questions, and then that brings up a whole bunch of questions. And you can narrow it down by phrase or by exact match. You know, I honestly like to, when I search for volume, I'll typically go from 1 or 10 to 1,000. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to leave that blank, actually, just because I want to demonstrate some things. Because how to take a selfie, I want to show here, it's got a lot of search volume. But what you have to do is ignore these search numbers. you've got to ignore it.
Why is that?
Because the bigger the number, you're tempted to think that that's the better phrase to use.
Right, okay.
But it's going to backfire on you because your video's not going to rank.
Because everybody's doing that.
Everyone's going after that phrase.
I see.
Everyone's
Okay.
going to go after that phrase. So you want to ignore the ones that have the big numbers, or make sure that that's just a subset of your title, such as how to take a good selfie of the eclipse.
With friends.
You know,
okay.
And this
All
one
right,
says,
whatever.
is it? So this is a great title right here. Is it safe to take a selfie of the eclipse?
Yes, indeed.
If I make a video, how to take a good selfie, but somebody's searching for, and they find my video of how to take a selfie, or is it safe to take a selfie of the eclipse, there's a mismatch. They might click on my video and think, but I don't know if this is really going to teach me about an eclipse, so they're not going to watch a lot of my video, right? Because my video is broad, it will apply to a lot more people, but it's going to apply loosely.
Yes, right.
Versus, if I make a video, is it safe to take a selfie of the eclipse? People that are searching for that, it's going to apply exactly. Is this boring you?
No, I'm just talking about the eclipse makes me tired.
Okay, you saved yourself. All right, so the person that is wondering if you can take a selfie of the eclipse, is it safe? They're going to watch the whole video because I'm answering their exact question, and it's going to perform better. It's going to rank, quickly.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's look at some other examples. Can you take a selfie, guys? I don't know what that means.
How to take a selfie, guys. Yeah.
How to take full body selfies. I mean, that's a little bit more specific, but it's like, how to take a full body selfie next to the Eiffel Tower? I mean, that's way more specific.
How to take a good selfie for Instagram.
That's more specific.
Right.
So that's what we want to search for. When you use a tool like this, ignore the numbers, the search volume. And in fact, now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to just say between 10 and 100 and just hit enter, because we're actually going to find a lot of gold right here because I'm ignoring the bigger numbers. How to take a selfie on a laptop. Okay, that's specific. Where should you look when taking a selfie? That's quite specific, right? If you're taking a selfie, you do want to look right at the camera, and I could talk about that and demonstrate.
Right at the lens
I could
of the
demonstrate
camera.
why. I could
Right.
talk about that for 5 minutes.
Right.
What happens when I'm looking right at the camera? You and I are connecting. Our eyes are looking right at each other, and so if I'm taking a selfie, when would I ever want to look off? Maybe it's because I'm not wanting to make a connection. I'm wanting to make myself look like a thinker or a thought leader, or I don't know.
Yeah, right.
So when boredom strikes, take a selfie. I don't know. How to take a professional selfie with an iPhone. So that's different. It's like, okay, if you're filming with your iPhone, what do you have to do to make it look professional?
That's great. Yeah, I love it.
So that's how you do keyword research for YouTube videos.
Well,
Was that awesome?
I was just going to say
That
that
was
was
awesome.
really very useful.
If you didn't think that was awesome, you've got something wrong with you, man, because I'm not like saying that like some prideful way, this video is so awesome, but because I know this works and the people that apply it really get results. I'm so confident that if you do this, if you use this tool or whatnot.
And do it before you shoot.
Yeah, you'll get the results. It's so worth it. Can't emphasize it anymore.
So subscribe for more great tips like this one.
I'm giving away the gold. I didn't hold back in. This is my
Baby.
my
That's
go-to
magic.
weapon here.
It's a secret.
So we'll see you tomorrow.